Hello everyone, my name is Raj Tupe and today I came up with my another project which is uh, responsible for taking the orders, reviewing the orders and updating the food status and everything. So first of all, let me first uh, tell you about the brief about my website. How is it working and for which I for whom I made this website. So my website it's not a website. I can say that there is no user interface for this. So I just a small function. It's just a small function which is working on the command based and the staff which is working at the Zomato Chronicles Zomato franchise. So it is beneficial to them. I made this to make their work easy. And how can they take the orders? How can they update the order status? How can they add the food the database? How can they remove the food item from the database? So these kind of functionality they can do. So this is particularly made for the staff which is working at the Zomato franchise. So let's see that how is it working and how did I make that. So before moving towards the functionality, let me tell that I made this with the help of Python. So there is no user interface for that. This is a small command based application, I can say. So let's see that. Let me share my screen. Yes. So let me, yes. Now, this is my website. This is a small function which I have made with the help of Python. So let's run this file and for the saving the items as a database, I use a JSON file so I can save my data over here in the inside the file only. So let's run the file index file index file. So at the first, it's showing that welcome to the Zesty Zomato, and all the commands which is telling us that for which what we want to do. Firstly, if you want to add the dish, just click on the one, and he will ask something more, and we will able to add the dish to the backend. You can say, if you want to remove the dish, if an similarly for a remove the dish, update the availability, taking the order, updating the order status, reviewing the order, see the items, and if you want to exit from it, so we can exit by clicking on it. So let's see first how many items we have in the backend. So for that, I can click on 7. So it's showing that this is the item which is present itself. And this will show only those items which are available. So there are also items which are there in the database, which but they are not available to sale. So those items will not be shown. It will be shown only those items which are available to sale. So let's check each one by one each functionality. Now suppose I want to add the dish. So I will click on one. It's asking the dish name. I want to add dhokla. Suppose dhokla. And the price I will keep it for 30 rupees. And it's just asking for is the dish available? Yes, this is the dish is available. So I will click and use. Now let's add another product. Another dish. So dish name is jalebi. And price I will pay 30 rupees only. And now this I want to this is a product which will be available in the future. So I will for right now it is not available. So I will write no. So yeah. So it's saying the jalebi has been added to the menu. Okay. Now suppose I want to see the items. Let's see that again. So it's showing that the idli which was already present in my database, and now I have added that Dhokla. So Dhokla I put as available. So it is showing that which is available. And I also add the jalebi as well, but that was not, I keep it as no, which is not available. So it is not showing that. So now this is the functionality. Now suppose I want to update or remove the dish. So just remove the dish, remove. So I will add to, I will take just it will take just ID for that, the third ID. So it is in Dhokla has been removed from the menu. So it is uh, directly taking that based on the IDs, deleting that all the things. Okay. So now let's see that again. How many so now we have only one items over here. So this is how it's working. Now suppose if I want to update the availability. date the availability. Just three, click on three, and the dish ID which I have put. So you can see that the availability is false. So I want, suppose if I want to make it available, so let's put the ID as one, and make it available. So it said that state availability, yes or no, is samosa has been availability updated. Okay. So now let's check that again, the C. So we can see that now samosa is available and idli was already available. So now let's make order. Let's take an order. Okay. So it's asking for the customer name. So like customer is Raj, and the ID which we want to sell. So ID is, suppose let's sell the samosa. So I put the ID and the order has been successfully placed. Now let's see the items. See, let's see the items. Uh, okay. Let's see the orders which we have placed. Okay, so if I click on 6, so it will show that this is the order ID and this is the customer name and status is received. So we received the order. Now suppose if I want to update the order status. So for that I can click on 5. So it is updating this order status. So now update this ID for that, which is 1, and which the new status we want to put that. So by default we have received. Okay, now we deliver that. Suppose we delivered that, so we will click delete. uh, so let's click on this. So order 1 status has been updated. Okay, so now let's see again the order status, review the orders. Okay, so this is showing us that order ID, customer name and status has been updated. Okay, so now this is a functionality which I have made with the using of Python. Now let's take that say items, which is here. So samosa is already present over here. Now this is how all my functionality is working over here, and there is a bug, little bug, which is coming up, which is like after selling the product, it should not be showed over here, right? So I will be working on that. But for now, this is the functionality which I have made with the help of Python. So that's from my side, and thank you. I hope you will like it. So thank you.